Hello there, this is Herbalist KG. Welcome to the Moringa Magic channel. We're back, and before we continue, we'd like you to subscribe to this video, like, share, comment, do all those great things and get the brilliant word out of the brilliant message that we have for you and the knowledge pertaining to all things doing with Moringa and herbs in general. Particularly today, however, we're going to focus on the subject of the long-awaited subject on prostate issues and cancer in relation to Moringa. But before we even get into that, let's narrow it down and focus. What is the prostate? A lot of males walking around here with a prostate don't even know what it is, how it functions, and where it's at. They don't even know where it's at, and I can assure you, you have females who are more in tune and keen and understanding where their female functions are and things of that sort. So us males need to be more in tune and keen on where our parts are and how they function. So the prostate, what is the prostate? The prostate is a roughly a walnut-sized gland that's located in between the bladder and the penis. Okay? The prostate functions the main function of it releases a particular fluid that helps nourish the semen as a man ejaculates. Okay, that's the main function. And this prostate is also connected to the bladder and runs through the penis to release urine flow. All right. The problem lies is when the prostate starts to get enlarged and grow. How does the prostate get enlarged and grow? Usually, most commonly, before roughly from 40 to 50, you get closer to 50 years of age, your prostate starts to enlarge. Primarily predicated on diet. Don't be fooled. A lot of this is predicated upon diet. A bad diet will produce free radicals. What are free radicals? Free radicals are those cancer-causing chemicals that roam all through your body based on, unfortunately, the type of foods that we eat, the refined foods, heavy meats, sodas, beer, alcohol, all these type of things create free radicals, which now your immune system has to fight to stave off these free radicals to prevent your body from getting cancer. Your body is always fighting itself to fight off disease to prevent cancer. So there are two types of main prostate issues in men. One is benign prostate, BPH. However, BPH is common in men 40 to 50, getting close to 50 years old. What are the symptoms of BPH? And women, this video also, forgot to mention in the beginning, this is particularly helpful for you too. If you have a husband, girlfriend, what have you, you definitely need to listen to this video. You'll see why it pertains to you. So, BPH was commonly called. BPH is common in most men. How does this happen? What is BPH? BPH inflames your prostate. It grows your prostate. How does this happen? Again, through diet and age. Age, usually your hormones are misplaced. People usually refer to women as only having a hormonal issue, hot flashes in their middle age and go through a middle age crisis. Well, guess what? Men go through that too. And it reflects usually in their prostate. So as you age as a male, your prostate, your hormones inside you become discombobulated. A lot of times men develop more estrogen. That's why as men age, they start to develop, which kind of, you start getting softer and pudgier, you lose testosterone. You start developing, not exactly breasts, but you start developing in those areas, and this is a result of an imbalance of hormones. Okay, more estrogen than testosterone. If you're a male, you're supposed to have more testosterone than estrogen. If you're a woman, you're supposed to have more estrogen than testosterone. Okay, So as we age as male, it becomes more imbalanced. So what is the result of this imbalance? You have an enlarged prostate. Then what happens? What happens? You start to struggle when you urinate. You go to the bathroom as men. At one point or another, most of us experience this. You're in the bathroom, you're pushing, you're grunting, you still can't get it out. And then you have the dribble effect. Dribble, 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 dribble. You're dribbling down the court. The urine comes out as little dribbles. You did all that pushing and grunting, and only a little bit comes out. And then you know you're not exactly through, but you can't get nothing out. You leave, you come back, 5 minutes later, you gotta go again. You gotta push more out, dribble, 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 and you feel a little bulge down in your bladder because your urine has not released everything yet. And this is the problem. This is one of the symptoms. Other symptoms, lightheadedness, dizziness. You can have male dysfunction. You can have penile dysfunction. You know, you can't perform. You start lacking in that area. You cannot perform in the bedroom. All right. So this is why I mentioned earlier. Women, husband. If you have a husband, boyfriend, this is one reason why you need to pay attention to this video as well. So these are serious issues. You also, another symptom can be blood in your urine. That's also a symptom of BPH. Furthermore, let's go on to something more extreme, prostate cancer. Some men develop prostate cancer if their BPH is not fixed or resolved. Prostate cancer usually, though, results in, statistics say, 1 in every 41 men develop prostate cancer if their BPH issue or common prostate inflamed issues are not resolved. Now, of course, prostate cancer is a much more serious issue, and usually if you go to the medical industry, the typical traditional medical industry, all they have to offer for you is surgery. They're quick to result of that. Or what they do, typically, unfortunately, if you're African American male, you go to the doctor, they say prostate rates are the highest in African American males, then they say, oh, we'll just sit on this, we'll wait a while. They'll check you out, we'll just wait and see what happens. And a lot of them end up dying as a result of prostate cancer and issues. So, surgery is done, chemotherapy is done, usually to solve prostate cancer, which we don't recommend here. You know, laser therapy, chemo, radiation is usually recommended by the doctor. That's pretty much it. Then he send you on your way. You don't want something, you don't want, that's the equivalent, you get chemo, that's equivalent to stand in front of a microwave. You know, why don't you just stand your, sit your lower half, sit a microwave right in front of your lower half and turn it on for roughly in half an hour and just stand there. Obviously that's not good. You know, now you didn't just, you reconfigure, you just cooked your cells down there and all throughout your body. So that's basically what chemo is going to do for you as far as solving your prostate issues. You don't want to do that. I think it'd be more wise and intelligent to look towards natural issues, and that's what we're going to tell you in brief here. Number one, since this is the Moringa Magic Channel, we suggest all things Moringa is very helpful and useful. Remember, Moringa is applied in over 300 documented prescriptions in Ayurvedic medicine. All right, get that? So they use Moringa to solve roughly 300 diseases. This is in the ancient book of Ayurvedic medicine in India that, they see Moringa is very useful for just about everything. And prostate issues is one of them. So, how does prostate work? Why does why does Moringa work for your prostate issues? Primarily because Moringa, again, contains 46 antioxidants. We mentioned free radicals earlier that causes cancer and diseases. Well, antioxidants come as a sweeper throughout the body. It sweeps the cells, the damaged cells, the free radical cells that have attacked the free radicals that have attacked your cells, and sweeps them away. Okay, the antioxidants sweep those free radicals away, carries them and escorts them out of the body, destroys them and carries them outside the body. Okay, Moringa is high in vitamin C, 7 times the vitamin C than oranges. Powerful in vitamin C. High in vitamin A, 4 times the vitamin A in carrots. It's the vitamin A and vitamin C that's boast or is behind the powerful antioxidant method to do within Moringa. That is the reason behind the madness in Moringa, the vitamin A and vitamin C, which will sweep away prostate issues inside the body for males. Once again, when I was in Gambia, random people that I interviewed, women in particular, men and women, told me it was the antioxidants that swept away a lot of their diseases. The malaria is the vitamin A content in malaria and in Moringa that swept away their malaria issues and amongst other things. All right, so you want to focus on antioxidants to solve the prostate issue and other nutritious things that Moringa has to offer, of course. But diet is a factor as well. You must change your diet. What creates these free radicals that I mentioned earlier? Things such as heavy consumption of meat. You should cut down on meat. You should eat more green fruits and vegetables. This stuff creates, you eat more greens, fruits, vegetables, things of that sort, Moringa. This creates nutrition for the entire body, and in particular the prostate. All right, this feeds the prostate. It keeps the prostate healthy and nourished. And this is the type of foods that we need in short. There are several other herbs that are essential for the prostate that we'll mention in the second part of our video coming up shortly. But again, today our goal was just to focus on Moringa. Moringa is known as the tree of life. It is vital to your health, no matter if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, different types of cancer. Moringa is it. Moringa is a miracle sent by God or higher up or whatever you believe in. If you don't believe in anything, that's fine too. But Moringa is just a natural phenomenon of nature that was sent down here on this earth by something. All right. So women, I want to also leave with this. Women, I sincerely ask that if your man is dealing with prostate issues, however, I want you to take a look at your diet. And oftentimes there's issues out there. Man and woman sometimes getting little disagreements in the kitchen, arguing, fighting, fuss over what's being cooked. I've heard of a lot of cases of men that I've done personal consultations for say, well, I want to change my diet, but she keep cooking me that good chicken, that good, pork sandwich, that good fried chicken, and whatever gravy on the side, and all the mashed potatoes and all that stuff. Okay, so, that's great and all, but that's probably the reason why you're in this situation in the first place, for the prostate issues. And women, do your best not to get irritated because your man wants to change his diet. It's for the better, and it's also going to help you too. It's also going to help the kids. It helps the entire family. This is about redoing the whole family makeup when it comes to health. And perhaps this do-over or makeover came through the man of the house, or the husband, or whatever, boyfriend, whatever. He's just trying to get well. He's not trying to insult your cooking. Trust me. You can still cook those great foods you like to cook in a different way, more healthier way, if you're not doing it already. So I'm not going to assume. Maybe you are. But if not, it's for the better. This is to make your man better. He can perform better, quite frankly, in the bedroom. He can release better in the bathroom, trying to empty that bladder. And it just helps in so many different ways. So I want to leave you with that tip. And I'm going to end this video for right now. And remember, what I always like to say towards the end of my videos is you can want to be the next astronaut. You can want to be the next Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba, the next Michael Jordan, whatever, the next doctor, politician, lawyer, dentist. But you can't be none of these things if your health is not in order. So I'll leave you with that and say, optimal health is your greatest wealth. Thank you. Till next time.